Hello everyone, welcome to my lecture. So here in this lecture, I'm going to explain one another question that we have explained in the previous lecture. So the next question is that if R is a relation, R is a set actually which contains only ordered pairs, and it is known to us the set which contains only ordered pairs is a relation. Okay, so R is a relation which contains the ordered pairs x, y such that x and y are integers, always remember. The ordered pairs which contains only integers is an element of the relation R. Suppose if I ask you 3, half is an element of R or not? No, because R will contains all those elements where both the components are integers, but half is not an integer. That's why it is not belongs to R. So first of all, and it will contains all those ordered pairs which satisfy this condition also. That means sum of their squares should be exactly equal to 25. Sum of their squares, x square plus y square is equal to 25. You have to find a domain and range, as well as you have to write on R in roster form. Okay, in tabular method you have to write down. In the same way, the second question is that R contains all those ordered pairs. Condition is same, but x and y should be whole numbers. X and y should be whole numbers. That means in place of x and y, negative quantities should not be there. It's whole number from 0 to 0, and all the natural numbers are together known as whole numbers. Here in this case, you have to find a domain range and you have to write down R in roster form. So let's start. So first of all, whenever you have to find out the values of x and y, this will satisfy both the conditions. We will try to simplify x square plus y square equal to 25. We will try to express the expression in such a way that one variable will be used to express the other one. I mean, y square is equal to 25 into x square. So you can say that y is equal to plus minus square root of 25 minus x square. So now we put different values of x. For different values of x, obviously we will have different values of y. In place of x and y, you should consider only integers for the first case. So we'll put integers. After putting the value of x as an integer, two values of y will be there, one is positive and another is negative, but all those values of y we will consider integral values only. Integral value means integer will be considered. So suppose for x is equal to 0, so many infinite number of integers are there, positive natural numbers, and they are negatives including 0 is known as integers. Iman bilak integer of আমি কেইটামান integer set কৰিছাম. So for x is equal to 0, y is equal to what? So x is equal to 0 means 25 minus 0 is equal to plus minus 5. Am I correct? Square of 25 means 5 plus minus 5. So we have got two different values of y, plus 5 as well as minus 5, and both are integers. That's why from here we have got two ordered pairs 0, 5 and 0, minus 5. We have got two different ordered pairs. For x is equal to 0, y has two different values plus minus 5. For x is equal to 1, suppose, then y is equal to what? Plus minus square root of 25 minus 1 square, because this is the condition. In place of x, what we have to consider? 1. So it will be plus minus square root of 24. Square of 24, is it will we get exact square root of 24? Is there any exact square root? No, 24 does not have any square root. So now listen, in decimal form obviously we will get, but exact square root is not there, square of 24. So that's why it is not an integer. For x is equal to 1, we have got a value of y, no doubt. I mean, y at a value paisu. In y is it a value paisu? From the given condition of the first one, x and y should be integers, but we are not getting an integer. So that's why we will not consider x is equal to 1. Okay? Similarly, can we consider x is equal to minus 1? In the same procedure, it will be 25 minus 1 whole square. Again, same procedure, minus 1 whole square means plus 1. So same procedure, so that means we will not consider x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1. Can we consider x is equal to 2? For x is equal to 2, y is equal to what? Plus minus square root of 25 minus 2 square means 4. Plus minus 25 minus 4. What is the answer? plus minus square root of 21. This is not an integer. This is also not an integer. That's why you will not consider x is equal to 2. Can we consider minus 2? No, you cannot consider. The procedure will be remain same. Because minus 2 whole square is also equal to 4. That means you will have a square root of plus minus square root of 21, which is not an integer. So next, x is equal to 3, y is equal to plus minus square root of 25 minus 3 square plus minus square root of 25 minus 9 is equal to plus minus square root of 16 plus minus 4. Yes, exactly. For x is equal to 3, we have got two different values of y, plus 4 and minus 4, and both are integers. That means we have got another two different values, plus minus 4. That means we have got 3, 4 and 3 minus 4. Can you consider x is equal to minus 3? Because in place of x you can consider integer also. If it is exists for 3, it will be exists for minus 3 also. Do you know why? Because the term is x square. It will become 3 square. That means 9. For x is equal to minus 3 also, the expression will become 9. In the same way, for x is equal to 3, y will have two different values, plus minus 4. That means minus 3, 4, x is equal to minus 3 here, and minus 3, minus 4. Similarly, x is equal to 4 you can consider. So y is equal to plus minus 24 minus 16 plus minus 9, which is equal to plus minus 3. That means for x is equal to 4 also you have got two different values of y, which are also integers. That means for this one we have got plus minus 3. That means we have got 4, 3 and 4 minus 3. Similarly, for x is equal to minus 4 also we will get y is equal to plus minus 3 and minus 4, 3 minus 4 minus 3. We have got it. Can we consider x is equal to 5? So x is equal to 5 means what? So y is equal to plus minus 25 minus 5 square means 25, which is equal to 0. That means for x is equal to 5 we have got another pair. Okay, so here we can easily write down x is equal to 5, we will have y is equal to 0. That means the corresponding order pair is 5, 0. Remember, if the term is in square form, 25 minus x square, if you are getting for x is equal to 5, then obviously it will get for x is equal to minus 5. Because 5 whole square is also equal to 25 and minus 5 whole square is also equal to 25. তার মানে মই কথাটো কৈছো যে এই টার্মটো যদি x স্কয়ার থাকে, এই যদি 5 এর কারণে 2 হইছে, 5 এর কারণে যদি ভ্যালু পাইছা তাহলে minus 5 এর কারণে ভ্যালু পাবা। কারণ 5 whole square and minus 5 whole square will have the same value. That means in the same way minus 5 also we will have y equal to 0 and we will have minus 5 equal to 0. Already this one you will not get. For x is equal to 6 you can consider. For x is equal to 6, y is equal to what? Plus minus 25 minus 36. Am I correct? So it will be what? 11. Square root of 11 is a real number or complex number. The value of y should be integer, but we are getting square root of minus 11. If any negative quantity is there under the square root, it is a complex number. That's why you are not supposed to consider x is equal to 6. If x is equal to 6 cannot be considered, then you cannot consider other value of x also. While x or baki value will have to consider. That means what we have got? What we have got? First of all, listen carefully. To have the value of y as a real number, y value real number hobe, that expression should be a positive quantity always. It will be positive. Karon square root of ভিতৰত কেতিয়াও negative quantity থাকিব নোৱাৰে. Are you getting my point? The expression which lies under the square root should be a positive quantity always, because you cannot find out the square root of any negative quantity. Any negative quantity you cannot find it out. Square root of minus 16 cannot be found out. Square root of minus 25 is a complex number. Square root of a negative quantity is complex number. That means first of all, to be an integer, to be a whole number, to be a real number, that expression should be greater than equal to 0. That means you can say that 25 minus x square should be greater than equal to 0, or you can say that 25 greater than equal to x square. That means in place of x, you can consider all those values of x such that আমরা ডোমেইন এলিমেন্ট খিনি কেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ হ'ব বুলি ভাবি আছা। That means in place of x, you can consider all those real numbers whose square is less than 25. Are you getting my point? In place of x, you can consider all those integers x ৰ পিছত তোমালোকে হেবিলাক ইন্টিজাৰৰ কথা ভাবিব পাৰিবা যাক স্কয়াৰ কৰিলে কাটকে সৰু হয় 25 কে সৰু হ'ব লাগিব জাস্ট অবজাৰ্ভ কেয়াৰফুলি or equal 5 square which is equal to 25 in place of x you can consider minus 5 also minus 5 whole square is equal to 25 তাৰমানে x ৰ পিছত তোমালোকে হেবিলাক ধৰি লব পাৰিবা যাক স্কয়াৰ কৰিলে 25 হয় এটো হলেহে মানে তোমালোকে y ভ্যালু ৰিয়েল ভ্যালু পাবা otherwise you will get a complex number first of all integer হ'ব তুমি ৰিয়েল ভ্যালু হোৱাটো দৰকাৰ তাৰমানে integer itself is a real number সেইকাৰণে মই কন্ডিশনটো বা দেখাই দিছো তোমালোকক that means here you are considering x is equal to 0 that means here we have considered all those values of x whose square is less than 25 you can easily check it so now we are getting the values of x that means we are getting the relation are in roster form what are corresponding order pairs so it will be 0 5 0 minus 5 am I correct so next one is 3 4 3 minus 4 okay 3 minus 4 is it clear then minus 3 4 minus 3 minus 4 okay then 4 3 4 minus 3 4 3 another one is 4 minus 3 minus 4 3 then minus 4 minus 3 last one is 5 0 and minus 5 0 we have got all these values of x only so this is the set R in roster form for the first case okay now listen what is the domain here the domain of f is equal to the first components 0 3 minus 3 4 minus 4 5 minus 3 so this is the domain what is the range of f range of f is second components 5 minus 5 4 minus 4 3 minus 3 and 0 here range is equal to codomain are you getting my point range is exactly equal to codomain because range and codomain set both the set contains exactly the same elements equality of set two sets are said to be equal all the elements they contains exactly the same elements দুটা set is exactly same element ni contain করে they will be known as equal sets so these are equal sets here range set as well as the codomain sets are equal listen if I am going to explain the question number 2 here it will contains all those order pairs where x and y are whole numbers condition is same can we consider as all the components all the order pairs 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 order pairs you have got which are satisfying these conditions so these conditions will satisfy this all those order pairs will satisfy these conditions but as it is mentioned that R contains all those order pairs where x and y are whole numbers x or y will have whole number hobo lage can we consider this one no because x is whole number 0 but the value of y is not a whole number it means to satisfy this second condition you are not supposed to consider this condition is same ekhane all those collection will be there eta muk koason set of integer ডাঙৰ নে set of whole number ডাঙৰ set of integers contains set of whole numbers also tamane whole numbers means what whole number means 0 1 2 up to infinity so set of integers means what 0 1 2 up to infinity as well as minus 1 minus 2 up to minus infinity then obviously set of whole number is there inside a set of integers that means what as the condition is same ইয়াক যিবিলাক ইন্টিজার satisfy কৰিছে the ordered pairs which satisfies the condition for integers it will be satisfied by the whole numbers also এবেলা whole number condition বিলাক তাৰ মাজতে পাবা so that's why from that collection I will try to identify all those pairs which will satisfy the second condition okay so 3 4 both the components are whole number we can easily consider these pairs are cannot be considered because the value of y is not a whole number here x is not a whole number x and y both are not whole numbers you cannot consider this one that means to satisfy the second condition what should be the relation contains 0 5 3 4 Okay, 4 3 and 5 0. Okay, then what is the domain of f? Domain of f is first component 0 3 4 5. What is the range of f? 5 4 3 0. Range as well as codomain. Here the range set as well as equal to the codomain set. But that means from the set of real numbers, a set of all those ordered pairs which contains the first condition, I have tried to identify as the condition is same. Ekane moi yak satisfy for ordered pair khini major pai second set to satisfy for ordered pair khini separate koisu. Okay, you are getting the domain as well as the range. The first component always represents the domain as well as the second component represents the codomain. Okay, as well as the range set also. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much.